the biggest fraud, the importance of evidence-based research. This year has seen a revival of the Albert Camus classic novel, The Plague, written in 1947. And one of the main points that Camus makes is that when we're faced with an event as significant as the plague, the only way to fight it is through honesty, to coming to the truth and not worrying about the consequences of unpopular debate. We've been accused of being armchair epidemiologists, but then it's true that in fact fund managers are armchair everything. In fact, we've never worked in any of the industries that we've invested in. And if we didn't have a view on what is the greatest crisis since World War II, I would suggest we wouldn't be doing our jobs. Fund managers, I think, have a healthy skepticism towards expert opinion that we have access to on a daily basis. And we actually understand the need to make real-time decisions based on incomplete knowledge and probability-based outcomes. Earlier on in the year, we successfully identified massive corporate fraud at Wirecard and NMC, which have all subsequently been declared insolvent. We've used those analytical skills to assess the science behind the lockdown and the claim that the vaccine is the only long-term solution. And we find both utterly unconvincing. Our analysis is based on facts. We understand those facts will evolve over time. As a result, our understanding of the truth will evolve. Nevertheless, you can see from our blogs that we've referenced with footnotes every claim that we've made. We're also not talking our own book. It's fair to say that in March, the fund, the Argonaut Absolute Return Fund, had a record month. So the fact that we don't believe that the virus is as bad as what governments made out and the lockdown is justified is actually talking against our book rather than talking it. And finally, I think it's fair to say that as long-short investors, we can hedge negative outcomes in a way that the wider economy and society cannot. So our question is, what is the biggest fraud of 2020 is not actually a corporate